Saturday at 3:30, live on NFL Network.
Which teams rose to the occasion and which teams fell behind? You can check out NFL Power Rankings presented by Energizer every week and only on NFL.com/Power Rankings. Back on Good Morning Football, more on the Texans and the Colts, but after a sour ending to a huge win in Week 11, Baker Mayfield and the Browns look to refocus and keep the ball rolling against the Miami Dolphins. And with more on the Browns in Cleveland, let's welcome in our very good friend, Kim Jones.
Good morning, Kay. The Cleveland Browns have won 2 games in a row, and head coach Freddie Kitchen said Wednesday a big reason for that, the players around Baker Mayfield are playing better. Well, Baker Mayfield holds himself to a pretty high standard. He wasn't necessarily buying that. When it comes to taking responsibility, Baker was using the thumb, not the pointer finger.
It starts with not turning the ball over, knock on wood with that, but just taking care of the ball, putting our guys in the best position to win, getting the ball out quicker, extending plays when we have to, but ultimately just doing my job, being a distributor, getting the ball in their hands, letting them make the plays. And so, you know what, we're all doing our job better because we're more focused on doing the little details right, and that starts with me.
Baker has made great improvements this season. In the first 7 games, he threw 12 interceptions. In the last 3 games, he threw none. As far as the overall feel here, knowing that they won't have Myles Garrett on Sunday, I get the feeling Browns players know that each of them has to play just a little bit better.
Thank you, Kim. How great is Kim Jones? Fantastic here. We're actually taking a break to watch the report. If you're wondering what you're looking at here, this is the Good Morning Football Break Room.
That's right.
So we do a little segment called Break It Off. Right. Break rooms are mostly for complaining about coworkers and whatnot. So let's complain about some things in the NFL, Nate, like your motor skills. Cleveland, we just heard about them. They're alive. They got to post a little one. All right. My question to you as we sit here and throw popcorn in our mouth. What team that is hashtag in the hunt? They're in the hunt. What team could do some damage if they get in? Who you got?
I'm going with the Raiders. When you look at them defensively, the last couple games, 10 sacks, 5 takeaways, so they're coming along.
Yes.
All those pieces that they put together, even with the losses, they lost 5 starters this year, still starting to figure it out defensively. But more importantly, though, on the offensive side of the ball, Derek Carr rejuvenated, playing unbelievable this year. Darren Waller, he's a fantastic talent.
Traeger tells us we need to be more prudent about the Raiders. He said that yesterday. We need to calm down.
No. Here's the thing. As much as I can compliment these individual players, it's all about the boss. It's all about Gruden.
Okay, right.
You know how it is around here. We got a boss. His name is Will. The Will guy.
All guy.
He used to go to Duke.
He went to Duke. Just ask him.
Yeah. He's always telling us, hey, you all right? You good? Everything good? Everything good?
Yeah.
Good. It kind of reminds me of Gruden.
It does. It's high energy.
But you know what? He gets me going in the morning. And that's why this team is going to get going, because they have a leader just like Will here at the office.
Let's put a pin in that one. And listen, the team I'm tempted to say, I'm actually tempted to say the Falcons. I think the Falcons are the best team in the NFL right now, but it's just way too late. The only team I would say that's still technically in the hunt that I can't give up on, it's Philadelphia. I can't do it, but my patience is being tested. I don't know how it goes at home for you, Nate, but with my children, I'm a big counter. I would count 1, 2, and I'm at 2.5 Philly, 2 3/4. I think I'm into 7/8 now at the bottom of the stairs. If they can't get their act together, I just got to say, you're done. You're going in timeout. So I would say Philly, but it's time.
I know your son Calvin be punking you at home.
All day. You once played with the Calvin who punked you too, Nate.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. Good point. All right, so let's talk about the Cowboys. The Cowboys have won 3 of 4.
Yeah.
But even with all that, Dak is playing lights out. He's playing himself into a contract. Jerry Jones, talking like he usually does, he said it makes no sense that they're not getting Zeke the ball. So what's your take on Jerry Jones complaining about the offense?
Jerry Jones is not about cents. He's about dollars. Oh. Okay? Let's be honest. Remember here at the Good Morning Football studios where they said they installed that 6-figure relaxation room, and they're the employees are going to love that. Yeah. And instead the employees just went with a little basketball hoop on the wastebasket. There's 99 cents. And the bosses are like, I paid good money for this relaxation room. Use it. That's what I feel like Jerry's saying right now. He's like, remember when he was in Cabo and I didn't want to, but I wrote the biggest check of all time, and then Dak's out here playing for yogurt money? Can we use Zeke as our biggest business asset? And yet, I feel like Jerry is wrong. Dak's hand is so hot right now.
So hot.
I don't want to take the ball out of his hand, so I think he's wrong.
I hear you on that. And here's the thing. He's talking about it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. You know what else doesn't make sense? Having a fax machine. Did you go to the counting room?
That's facts.
Why do we
Big
have a fax machine? What
I don't know.
You know, a smoke signal or a carrier pigeon? What's going on? And you know what else is facts?
Yes.
If you don't pay Dak Prescott in the way that he's playing, you're going to have to break the bank even more than you ever have. Here's the thing.
Yes.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Right now, the offense is rolling. I will say this, though.
What do you got?
The Cowboys are 20-4 when Zeke rushes for 100-plus yards or more. So up against these Patriots, they're going to have to run that rock, just like Mark Ingram and the Ravens did if they expect to beat the Pats.
We have arrived at Fax Prescott. That's the guy, right?
Nice.
Fax, and you put it in one of those little tubes that sucks it up and brings it into another office. That is Break It Off. You see, we have very hardworking people here eating cantaloupe and playing solitaire. Nate, very talented guy. We are done here, and I think we're going to go back to the studio, Nate, or should we just sit here and keep eating popcorn? I have no idea.
Or we can keep talking about football.
Or maybe we could. I don't know.
Well, you know what? Actually, we should invite a guest. We got.
Is it Peter? It's not a guest.
No. We got somebody as tall as Peter. Montel Jordan is here.
Yeah, break some.
Hey, some of our food.
What's up, man?
This is awesome. Absolute legend.
Yo, what's up, man?
Don't you go anywhere. I'll go. What type of show can give you Stephon Diggs and Montel Jordan in the same 3 hours? No, nobody. Good Morning Football. We're going to talk a little football.